Hello guys, this is Tyler. I been doing some work on my machines. Yes, this is the 1970 Suburban 12-. I got the steering wheel off of this thing the other day. I already had the dash painted up and everything. There's a couple nicks in there. But it's going to get repainted next year. I just wanted to make sure it looks good and everything like that. And I also got to get the correct thing to cover the cigarette lighter. Yeah, this is the color I'm going to go with. This is Birdie Green by Rust-Oleum, excuse me. I had this apart last week. Friday I had the steering wheel off. Had to run somewhere and got back. It was too late. It was like 11 o'clock at night. And it was supposed to snow that night into Saturday. So I pushed it into the shed and put the SS15 under here. So Saturday I came outside and I completely finished it. I used a bearing separator underneath the steering wheel. There's a metal part where the center of the steering wheel, it slides on the shaft. It goes below the plastic. I used the bearing separator on the metal part, flipped upside down to where the flat edge was against the steering wheel. Then I used a puller on top and walked the steering wheel right off. That's the first time that steering wheel's been off since the tractor was new. And I cleaned everything up. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the steering wheel rocking on the shaft now because it's that loose. Here's the original cover for the starter generator for this tractor. It was on the SS14. I got it welded up. It's not perfect, but this cover is actually in a lot better condition than the one I painted up there. This cover is probably going to go on the SS14 and be sold off. Since I last video that I posted on YouTube, well, I also did those. But like I said, yes, I'm selling off the SS14. I did get something a few weeks ago that I did not make a video on yet. As far as to my knowledge, I did not. And it's behind me right now. But anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. I had this thing out Saturday after I got everything finished on this Suburban 14. And this thing's a frickin' tank. 2 sets of cast iron weights, V-bar chains. I had that grade blade down and the snow was piling up around the rear tires, and believe it or not, the snow was piled up all the way underneath the tractor up to the front axle, and finally the tractor stopped. I could not go any further than that. That's how much of a tank this thing is. Going forward, I could push snow bundled up about 5 feet in front of it. I mean, this thing was really rolling it up. But it's a good little tractor. Now to get to the other one that I got. Okay, the guy called me up a couple weeks ago, said he had this. So it's been repainted. You can see there's red by the engine. The original color is red. Model number matches on the back. It's a 917-25580, and that makes it a 71. Yes, the body's not perfect. It's been cut out around here to allow access to the tranny bolts. I had to change tranny fluid. But anyway, when I got this thing, engine was not on it. It does smoke a little bit. I am going to fire it up for you guys. But I had to go through the wiring, redo the entire wiring, put a new ignition switch in it, put a new solenoid in it. All that. Plus, one other thing. I had to go into the engine and replace the crankshaft. I've showed people on YouTube or on Facebook this tractor already, but I have not showed the YouTube videos or YouTube people, and most of my tractor forum and GT Talk has not seen this tractor. It does got the snowblower pulley on it, and I'm keeping the snowblower pulley. But as far as I know, I'm going to try to keep this tractor as long as I can, unless I really get tight into money. This thing does not push as good as the Suburbans, and well, there's a reason why. The chains are the ones off the SS15, and they aren't the V-bar type, so yeah, it don't push like nothing, you know. It's, as far as I know, it's the original engine. But like I said, I had to replace the crankshaft. You can see a little red right there on the head where the paint is chipping. But I'm not too sure about the block itself. I had to change the original shroud out. It's in the shed. Somebody screwed it up. Because I wanted to make it a pull start as a backup. Because I like, when on these, to be able to have accessible to a pull start in case the battery goes dead. It's the way I do them. I know it's not original for electric model, but you know what? I'd rather have it pull start than, you know, have to sit there charge the battery. As far as I know, the front tires are original. The back are off of an ST16 parts tractor I have. The grill has been cut. I don't like that. But yeah, I'm gonna fire it up here. It's been repainted, but I was under it right after I got it, and yeah, the paint was still smelling like it's not been that long since it's been redone. One other thing I got to do is have this cut off and have it welded up and smoothed out to where it's nice and smooth, because that's not supposed to be there like that. It's supposed to be on the inside with the deck lift, but they screwed it up. Anyway, I had this thing out Saturday night doing stuff that I was just doing final cleanup on, and it did alright, but like I said, it did not push as good as the others. Okay, let me see if I can get this where, shoot, I can fire it up. No, I might have to just hold it. I'll just hold it. Okay, let me find my keys. I did not bring out my tripod because it's still muddy and I don't want to get the tripod muddy. Okay, keys. Nope, that's the long one. Here's the short one that this thing takes. I also use the same light switch on this as I did on my other ones. Like this one, I used it. That's a waterproof toggle switch. I also have it on the SS15. Like I said though, this thing does smoke, so it will be smoking a little bit on startup. I do have to go through some stuff on it because it's not throttling up as far as it should be. And I have a feeling somebody screwed up the throttle shaft rod, the one that goes from the governor to the carburetor. Okay, start. I just had it fired up the other day too. Like I said, it does this when it's cold. He needs a set of rings. He'll clear up. Hard to start, too much oil in the system. Need to get out here for a minute. This engine, I don't know, it could be that it's just been sitting for a long time too. I won't know until I get a couple more hours of running on it and what it needs. But so far, I'm thinking it needs rings. Gonna need a muffler too. Oh, that's oil. Never mind. See, it's got oil sitting there. Like I said, I don't know how long it was sitting before I got it because it was in, the crankshaft was messed up and needed replaced. That someone used a steel key in it, and they went to shear that steel key in the flywheel and it screwed up the crankshaft. So, it's been abused a little bit. Up now. It just needed warmed up. I put a newer style starter on it. Overall condition is nice. Like I said, it might need rings. I don't know yet. I won't know until a couple hours of running. Because that one in there did the same thing. Smoked a little on startup and then it cleared right up and it don't do anything. But more than likely it's going to need rings. said, it's lacking a little bit. Someone has done a valve job to this though. I will tell you that right now. Oh, it's had a valve job done to it at one time. Because I can go at idle and third high and it will not die. It'll take off. Like I said, this is the SS14. It's getting sold. I might do a little video once all the snow gets out and show you guys how to pull that out using the bearing separator and whatnot. This thing is online for sale. 200 or best offer, I think it is. Right now it needs a steering wheel, voltage regulator, and I think that's about it. I can't remember exactly, but it's not in the best of shape. The engine smokes, but don't let that deter you because, like I said, it's just a worker. I mean, it's good enough to plow snow with and stuff like that. But I might replace that steering wheel if I can get it off. You see, it's bent. But yeah, if I can get that steering wheel off, I think somebody will grab it a little sooner, to tell you the truth. But I'm hoping somebody grabs it soon, because like I said, I got those three. Oh, and this one needs a seat too. But I got all these three for sale right now. This is 200 or best offer. That Suburban 10 over there with a 12 horse cast iron Tecumseh, that's 200 or best offer. This one here is a Suburban 12 with the new old stock engine, and that's 400 or best offer. I mean, and this one comes with a mower deck, but it needs deck belts and stuff like that. But you know what? It runs awesome. I'm surprised no one grabbed it yet. But I do, like I said, I do have the starter generator cover. It's over there. But, you know, it's going to get the one that's painted up put on it for right now. And hopefully sold off soon, because I want my original one back on the Suburban 14. But as far as I know, that's pretty much all that's been happening around here. Yeah, other than having the Suburban 12, the 1971 torn completely down. But yeah, that's as far as I know, is all that was needed updated around here. But like I said, that one might need rings. Never know, I'm gonna have to end up running it more. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.